General Valerio accuses Mnangagwa of fueling KG6 military barracks fight. In the unfolding chapters of Zimbabwe's tense political and military climate, yet another revelation has surfaced, sending shockwaves through the nation and beyond. General Valerio, a towering figure in the Zimbabwe Defense Forces, has come forward with strong claims pointing directly at President Emmerson Mnangagwa. According to the general, the disturbance and violent confrontation that erupted inside KG6 military barracks did not happen by accident, nor was it the result of mere disagreements among officers. It was ignited, he says, by none other than the president himself. Before we dive deeper into this explosive development, I kindly remind you to subscribe to my channel and stay connected for daily updates on Zimbabwe's fast-changing political landscape. Your subscription helps us bring you the most reliable and insightful reports as events unfold. The KG6 Barracks, known to be one of the most secure and strategically important military installations in Harare, became the scene of chaos just a few days ago. Soldiers and senior officers reportedly clashed in a heated exchange that left both the government and the military command scrambling for answers. Now, with General Valerio openly declaring that President Mnangagwa was the root cause of this fight, the nation is left questioning the fragile balance between the civilian leadership and the armed forces. General Valerio, respected both within the barracks and across military ranks, delivered his statement with unusual firmness. He alleged that Mnangagwa's attempts to manipulate internal army affairs, including strategic deployments and promotions, provoked resentment among officers. The general stressed that soldiers had long expressed frustration about political interference in military structures, and this time, the president's actions pushed tensions to a boiling point. This declaration is nothing short of historic. For decades, Zimbabwe's military has been viewed as the backbone of ruling power, often playing decisive roles in shaping leadership outcomes, including Mnangagwa's own rise in 2017. For Valerio, a man who has often maintained a disciplined and measured stance, to accuse the sitting head of state of causing internal conflict signals a new phase of open confrontation between the government and its protectors in uniform. What makes this development even more significant is the timing. Zimbabwe has been grappling with political unrest, economic instability, and growing public dissatisfaction. In such an environment, the military's unity becomes crucial to national stability. A fight within KG6 Barracks, sparked by presidential involvement as alleged, points to dangerous fractures at the very heart of the nation's security establishment. Analysts observing the situation have warned that General Valerio's bold words may set the stage for deeper divisions. If his claims gain traction among officers, Mnangagwa could find himself isolated from the very force that once secured his authority. Already, whispers in Harare suggest that some within the army high command are quietly aligning with Valerio, viewing him as a voice of integrity against unchecked political interference. The public, too, is closely watching these developments. Citizens are increasingly vocal about their desire for transparency, accountability, and an end to the culture of secrecy that often surrounds State House and the military. Valerio's direct accusation could embolden ordinary Zimbabweans to demand answers. Why is the president allegedly meddling in military matters, and what consequences will that have for the country's future? If Mnangagwa chooses to deny or downplay Valerio's statement, it may only deepen suspicions. If he retaliates, tensions could escalate further, making the KG6 incident not just a barracks skirmish, but a turning point in Zimbabwe's unfolding story of power, loyalty, and authority. As we continue to follow this gripping situation, I encourage you once again to subscribe to my channel so you never miss a single update. We are committed to keeping you informed, analyzing the facts, and bringing clarity to these dramatic events shaking Zimbabwe. The drama at KG6 military barracks is no longer just a military affair, it has become a national conversation about leadership, trust, and the relationship between the president and those sworn to protect the state. With General Valerio now pointing the finger at Mnangagwa, Zimbabwe is witnessing a moment that could redefine its political and military history.